All right, so thank you for downloading the journal template. So first I will show you how to download it. So it's quite simple. You just have to enter your name and then you enter just your email here. And then you click on get my free journal template and you will receive it by email. So once it's successful, you will see this message. And then you just need to go into your mailbox, open your email. Don't forget to check your spam, just in case. It can always arrive in the spam, so check this out. And then you can just click on this link, the Rise Journal template. And you will be redirected to the template. So here it is, the Rise Journal template. And so if you want to use it for your personal use, you just have to click on duplicate. And so it will load for a while. All right, it's done. So here to recognize it, you should rename it. My awesome journal. Here it is. And so here you have how to use. So if you have any question, you can relate to this section. All right, so here we are on my own journal. So as you can see here, the first section is about routine. So I created a morning routine and a night routine, but I'm only using the morning routine, but feel free to create your night routine as well. And then every day you can check if you are, I read 20 minutes, that's done. I did my 180 push-ups, that's done, so on and so forth, right? All right, so moving on to the journal. So here you have three views that we will go through. But first, here you have your journal entry. So you have several ways to create an entry. You can click on new, and it will prompt you here for the name of this entry. And so you can, usually I call it by the date, but you can put absolutely anything. And so today's has already been created, so we can check it out by clicking on open. So this is one way you can fill it, or you can just fill all the section directly in the table, but I like to open the card to have all the options possible. Right, so here we are. This is the core of your journal entry. So here feel free to leave some stuff empty and to fill the one you really want. If you're never using the affirmation, you can erase it. As you know, it's a template, so basically you can modify it as you wish. And every section that you will fill here, so let's say for example health, I feel great, you will find it there in the table, right? So please close yourself. Yes, thank you. That's there. If you want to add the section health, you just have to click on this little eye, and the health section will be displayed here. So moving on to the next view, here you can see all your journal entry as cards like that. So maybe you prefer this view. I don't, but maybe you do. And here you have your calendar. Here you can see all your entries reported on the calendar. And so it's really nice to see where there is an entry missing, for example, or if you have two entry on the same day, it's a good option to see what's going on. Moving on to the habit tracker. So the habit tracker has the same entry as the daily journal. It's actually just a different view of the same entry. So here you can see that you have the name of the journal entry the same as here, right? That's on purpose. It's just that this one is dedicated to track anything related to daily habits. So for example, the energy you had this day, the number of steps you walked, the number of hours you slept, and so on and so forth, right? If you open the this entry, you will actually have the same prompt as the daily journal, which is expected. So when you create a new entry, you have this feature to actually enhance it. So let's create a new one, new entry, right? And then you can fill everything, and in the end you can also click on journal to be prompt more information that you want to fill. So you can here create a daily to-do list. You can add a comment about this day. You have a display of the habit tracker to know what is going on lately. And here, this is where this kind of entry shines. You can add pretty much anything you want. So you can write your thought, you can write your exercises, you can talk about the movement you do today, etc., etc. So yeah, it's quite powerful. Moving on to the goal tracker. So here you can list your SMART goal. So this one has its specific entry. It's not related to the habit tracker or the journal entry, right? And so here you will enter all your goals, and you will have each column that will ask you if this is specific, measurable, achievable, and relevant and time bounded, which are the specification required for a SMART goal, right? And then you can add your note, of course. And from there, you can track the status of each and every one of your goals in life, in business, in whatever. And here is my favorite section, is the challenges tracker. So here you can enter all your challenges. So my current challenge, my current principal challenge is to do one more push-up every day. So this is a self-imposed challenge, but you can change to live or self-imposed. The status of this challenge, and of course here you can precisely track what's going on with that challenge. So I did 141 days out of 365 because I wanted to last for a year. So here I can track that. I can also track the skills I require to make this challenge, to achieve this challenge, and also what skills have already been acquired through that challenge. All right, and this section is just a bonus. It's a to-do list, so here you can just input all your tasks and track the status. It's quite basic, but I think it's important to have it in the same place as your journal. All right, so there is a small feature I want to mention as well. It's the filter and the sort tools. So the filter, basically, you can filter by any field of every entry. So for example, if you want to filter by how you feel, so if you want to know why you feel depressed, you can filter by the feeling that contains depressed, and you will be able to see only the entries where when you feel depressed. And that way you can maybe find and look for a pattern and discover why you feel depressed, or you can do it the opposite with the joyful and try to find a pattern why you feel joyful, what makes you joyful. All right, let's remove this filter. And then lastly, you have the sort tool. So by default, it is sorted by date, but you can always modify that and filter by calorie, by season, by whatever you want. So yeah, here it is, the Rise journal template. So I hope you will find value using it. Feel free to give your feedback, to ask any question. You can contact us in all the social media that are linked in the description of this video. Yeah, find value in that and give feedback. That's all I'm asking you. See you. Bye.